Some of the bloodiest battles of World War II were fought by Allied forces in the Pacific, fought with the help of a secret weapon. John McLeod, who grew up in Portland, had a front row seat.
I went in the Marine Corps in 1943, February 1943.
In the spring of 1945, McLeod was stationed in Okinawa, working in a communications unit. He wasn't on the front line, but Japanese snipers kept him on his toes.
I was on security detail one night. I was drinking coffee, and a bullet knocked the coffee cup out of my hand.
McLeod's job was to send and receive encrypted messages with a special machine.
It was a cylinder with letters and numbers on it, and we'd have a certain sequence to put in to get the message in or message out. That's the way we'd work it.
It wasn't the way Rex Kuntz worked. Kuntz, who worked side by side with McLeod, was one of 29 Navajo recruited by the Marines in 1942, who developed a top-secret code using their native language. They became known as the Navajo Code Talkers.
He would listen on his earphones, and he would write down the English of what's coming in. When he gets it written in English, he would give it to me, and I would give it to the commanding officer.
The Navajo language is unwritten, and the way words are said, the pitch and the tone, can completely change the meaning. It was a perfect recipe for an unbreakable code.
Smashing through powerful enemy fortifications, American troops battle their way forward on Okinawa Island, key stepping stone to Japan. The fighting is savage.
The Code Talkers worked in tandem, sending messages back and forth between the battlefield and headquarters. Speed and accuracy were paramount, not easy, when the code consisted of 400 terms committed to memory.
He had to send out the message in his language and receive one in his language, and he had to know right away the results of it.
In 2001, then-President George Bush presented the original 29 Navajo Code Talkers with the highest civilian award for service, the Congressional Gold Medal. It's an honor that John McLeod believes is well-deserved.
In fact, I read somewhere that somebody, high officer, said if it wasn't for the Code Talkers, Iwo Jima wouldn't have been taken.